Hello beautiful soul, welcome back in this channel. If you're new, I'm cindyaco. In this channel, we talk about consciousness, vibration, awareness, the universe inside you, and everything that help your self-transcendence process so you can become authentically powerful as the flows of the universe. As usual, we're gonna dive deeper into the universe inside you. It's always exciting for me to talk about the universe inside us because the more we know nothing. The more we know nothing, the more we want to see more and explore more because we only know the universe through our tiny perspective. The truth is, the universe is so much greater than we think we know. The more you know about the universe inside you, the greater you will become, the greater the impact you'll give back to the universe. Today's episode, we're gonna dive deeper about the universe inside you through WandaVision movie from Marvel Cinematic Universe. I was the one that didn't update about Avenger. I only saw some parts of the heroes in Avengers until I watched Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinite War. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, that's as far as I remember. When I watched Avengers Endgame and Avengers Infinite War, I felt like remembering something that I've already known. I always feel like I am the main character or the main actor in hero movie. I didn't know why until I discovered myself that everything touched my soul are guides to remember what I already known. It's not something new because in soul dimension, our soul knows multi-dimension that already happened, going to be happen, what's happening in us when we experience it. I felt resonate on a different level with Avengers. Each of them has a unique superpower and has personal or special story that mold them, that shape them to unfold or reveal their superpower. The more I pay attention to it, the more I realize that I can see other superpowers even though that person didn't realize that superpower exists in them. It unconsciously unfolds my own superpower, one of my grace. Since that, I become super excited. I utilize my observation to see others as it is, sharpen my intuition, and listen to my deepest desire from conscience. I believe that everything that within me are here to help me become authentically powerful. Knowing this makes me so excited about my authentic ability that I gained from my awareness. I realized that it would be better if I share this to you beautiful soul that watching or listening to this episode. If you listen to this is meant to be for you. This is exactly what you should hear and should know in this moment. Everything that happened is already perfect in divine timing and divine purpose, but at the same time realize that we are all have free will in each moment. So that you know the purpose behind I share this episode to you, because it truly comes from my deepest desire to help your self-transcendence journey and guide you to become authentically powerful as you are. As we know in the beginning that today we're gonna dive deeper through WandaVision movie. I divided into 4 things that I'm gonna share with you. Let's jump into it. Before we dive deeper, realize that superpower, magic, ability, or talent, gift, skill, cosmic energy, or whatever you call it, it's all same to help us get more clear in this episode, because I often choose random words about it, but now I committed to call it authentic life, okay? Okay. The first one is about subconscious mind. As you know, Wanda's authentic light is about tap into the deeper state of mind, not only her mind but also others' mind. WandaVision took us to the deeper understanding about the root of how Wanda gained her authentic light. To help you have a better understanding about the power of subconscious mind, I've already created a videos that explained about your state of mind, which is from conscious mind, subconscious mind, and superconscious mind. You can watch the episode here. Just so you know, subconscious mind is the 90% that control ourselves. Habits, shadows, and everything that you might didn't realize it exists in you, or an aspect in you that you deny but you see in others, is your shadow. So we enter to the second thing that I realized from WandaVision is about shadow. Shadow was found by Carl Jung, a psychoanalysis psychologist that deep studied about psyche and spirituality that impacts spirituality on a deeper level. Found that shadow are our aspect that lies in our subconscious mind unconsciously at so many levels. Shadow will appear through the external reality that we face in our daily life. When you hear shadow, it might sound dark or bad or evil. I was there too, but then I researched and learned about it deeper and realized that shadow work is not only about dark side of you, it can also be your greatest potential that lies in you but still don't revealed by you. Shadow is the aspects in you that still unraveled by you until you tune in and go deeper within you and you open and be vulnerable about it. It will appear to you in extreme ways. Just like Agatha show her true power and appear in front of Wanda. Just exactly like that. Before you can reveal or unfold your greatest potential in you, you need to embrace the darkest aspects of you first. And it takes brutally honest vulnerability, and I call it the dark night of the soul. The moment you open and willing to face your darkest shadows, it's totally messy, chaos, everything is just feel dark. I've already created a glimpse about it, so just you know, I can share this to you because I've been there. The moment you face your darkest shadows, it's totally just you and them. There's no light at all. I try to explain this in a general way, so just you know a big picture about what's happened when you face your darkest shadow. In spirituality, it's called the dark night of soul. Once you face your darkness of soul, like everything is just black and you even didn't have a light in you. I'm gonna explain about how to face your shadow work in my next video, so just you know the details about shadow work and how to face it. After you overcame your shadow work, which Wanda and Agatha have a cosmic battle in the sky, it represents the shadow work. It's about her and her only. The moment you embrace it your way, you'll realize that the more you fight them, the more you become one with them. The moment you realize that you're there to embrace them and realize that you are not them, detach yourself with them, and you realize that you are bigger, greater than them, then suddenly your power, your essence, your soul, the divine in you that connect with the divine source will appear itself in form of magic or in form of your authentic light, your greatest potential that you've never realized it's within you. When you are at shadow work, you might feel like you are dying. Your body is literally vulnerable, and it's not only about your physical, but it's also your mental aspect, and everything about you will try to let you die inside. As you detach from it, you realize authentic light that you've never realized before exists in you will appear itself. Since that moment, you will realize a different version of you that no longer holds the lack of something, but your shadow become one with you, because a great combination of yin and yang in you from lower until your higher state, that also called Alpha and Omega. Once you tap into that version of you, you tap into your oneness. You become whole and you remember what you really are in the first place. The third thing, in this movie, it's not only you go dive deeper within you, but the more you go deeper and find the root of the source that caused every chaos in you and make you confused or complicated your entire life, is because you didn't recognize who you are yet. If you pay attention, you will notice that there are many questions of who am I? In WandaVision movie, who am I is the most urgent and important question you need to ask yourself. Keep asking yourself who am I until you got the answer. Once you know who you are, it transformed yourself at multidimensional level in your life. It's about existential question. It's no longer about your physical level or your mental or psychological level. It's beyond your mind comprehension. It's beyond your mental perspective. As you go dive deeper, you start to realize that you are beyond everything you think you know about yourself. Not even your thought. You are what you are. It shows a deeper understanding, a deeper inner work in your self-realization journey. Not only Wanda that questioning this, but also Agatha, Vision, kids, also people in Westview questioning their existence to help you remember what you really are and why you are here in this 3D reality. The last thing, which is the fourth thing, WandaVision shows us about awakening. Beyond deeper layers of ourselves, there are multidimensional, there are realms in each dimension. You have the power to master all of this in you. Remember that you are greater than all of this, but you have to discover it yourself. Westview realm, they created in Wanda's subconscious mind or subconscious realm, and the shadow within her is a reflection about how media have power to control our subconscious mind. And Wanda slowly learned how to turn her authentic light, which is cosmic energy, within her mind for a greater good. Healing aspect is so important within the unravel process because it helps a lot, exactly like how Agatha bring Wanda experience her childhood. It represents the moment I did my hypnotherapy. I back to my childhood. I met my shadow, the little me that feel most abandoned, lonely, alone, and I met her in my meditation, which was totally new for me, but I was guided to learn about it, and because of that I found another authentic light in me that I still utilize now, which is transcendental meditation. That's all I want to share with you today. I hope you also can learn something through my reflection of WandaVision movie. Comment below or put your like button if you relate to this channel and you understand or you have something to be shared or to be vulnerable with, just like Wanda that experienced alone, grief. Remember that you are a powerful and purposeful being. Your power comes with a purpose behind it. That's why you're here. That's how powerful you are. Be confident about your power, be independent with your inner work, and keep transcend yourself. See you again in my next episodes with me, cindyaco. Sending you so much love and blessings.